Hey guys, Soleno here from PlayToEarn.net. For today's video, we won't be talking about a specific genre of games, but instead we'll be talking about a couple of games with some amazing lore and storylines. An immersive story is always something that is great to have in quality games, and some of the projects on this list have really put some time into their lore writing. So without further ado, here are 5 PlayToEarn games with amazing lore and storylines. The first game on our list is Stormright. Stormright is an open-world action RPG being built on Engine. In Stormright, players make their own story as they journey through the world, meet characters, and fight monsters, making no two playthroughs the same. Stormright falls under the open-world action RPG genre. These types of games have been becoming more popular in the traditional gaming scene thanks to games like Skyrim, Oblivion, and Dark Souls. If you're a fan of games with vast open worlds and almost a limitless number of customizations available, then this could be the game for you. Players start their journey as a young squire in a small town entangled in an ancient war. As they progress through the game, they meet various NPCs, follow different quest lines, form alliances, and of course fight all the enemies they encounter along the way. The game offers immersive quests with multiple endings, unique magic combat with spell mixing, mana charging, and focus crystals. The game also features Stormrights or schools of magics players can learn. These are Sophros, Chronitus, Ignotia, Corpulus, Gainem, and Animus. The main story of the game follows the impending return of Requiem, which is a being capable of controlling time, the earth, the underworld, and anything the human mind can perceive. As players make their way through the story and develop their character to be stronger, they should be ready to eventually face this monster. For more info, you can check their website. You can also wishlist Stormright on Steam now if you are interested. The next game on our list is Ni no Kuni Crossworlds. Ni no Kuni Crossworlds is an open-world action MMORPG developed by Netmarble Neo, based on Ni no Kuni IP. It is famous for its collaboration between Level 5 and Studio Ghibli. In this game, players control a character and explore a world which they have to save from impending doom. The game is free to play and features 5 characters players can choose from when starting. There is the Engineer, who can wield various firearms and heal friends during fights, the Destroyer, who wields a large hammer to decimate enemies, the Swordsman, who can attack fast with a balanced one-handed sword, the Witch, who can cast various skill effects with her flying spear, and the Rogue, a ranged damage dealer who attacks with volleys of arrows and quick movement, but can also act as a support. The game also features familiars, which are loyal pets players have to help them with their journey. A few familiars are Polarin, Petal, Penguicorn, and Sparky. Players can send familiars out on adventures to possibly bring back rewards. As players follow the story, they go to different locations like the Eastern Heartlands, Burning Desert, Witch Woods, and Winter Wonderland. Players can even grow crops on their own land and visit other players' farms to socialize. Players can earn 2 tokens while playing the game. The Asteroid token can be earned each week by earning a high rank in the game's PvP mode, such as Lava Valley or Familiar Arena, while the Terrorite tokens can be earned through PvE activities and by familiar adventures. These 2 tokens can then be exchanged for others on the Marblex wallet. If you want to try the game out, you can check their website. If you're enjoying this list so far, you can check out our website at PlayToEarn.net. We have different categories you can search from so you can actually find what you're looking for. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're always updated with our videos. Now let's get back to the list. The next game on our list is Project Quantum. Project Quantum is a sci-fi themed first-person shooter looter game being built on the Binance Smart Chain. In Project Quantum, players must explore maps in search of valuable artifacts and technology in order to unlock the unknown secrets of the past. Project Quantum is an instanced MMO FPS focused around acquiring loot. Players drop into a map alone or as part of a squad. They then fight other players for their equipment, hunt powerful monsters, mine for resources, and search for ancient technology. They then have to extract themselves before they lose it all. Project Quantum is a looter-shooter treasure hunt to the death set within a battle royale-esque format, where in-game items can be crafted and traded using their own currency qubit. The players step into the shoes or exosuit of a seeker to explore a rich new sci-fi universe full of lore, mystery, and danger. They can meet the split personalities of Amelia, the former AI pilot of the Jericho, now the self-declared mayor of a thriving market fortress. They can venture out into the dangerous wilds to be the first to claim unique alien technology. They will uncover the truth behind how Colony 1 met its fate at the hands of the Scythe, and use that knowledge to uncover rich hidden vaults from the past. Players can choose to play solo or in squads, surviving dangerous maps in PvE or high-stakes instance PvP. They will hunt, loot, shoot, steal, mine, and craft their way to victory. Everything is precious and up for grabs. Players can choose to cooperate in the hopes of glory, or fight it out to claim all the spoils for themselves. According to their roadmap, the pillars of their gameplay, game systems, methodology, tech, crypto, and marketing should all be set. For more info, you can check their website. The next game on our list is Star Atlas. Star Atlas is an MMO DeFi space-themed game built on Solana. In Star Atlas, players can join a faction, directly influence the course of the metaverse, and have a chance to earn real-world income for their contributions. Star Atlas is a massive multiplayer online metaverse set in the year 2620. The game features 3 main factions players can join, with each faction trying to gain control while upholding a fragile peace in the universe. The Oni are an alien species who, on the brink of extinction, put their differences aside to look for more bountiful life in space. The Euster are spawned from an advanced AI and are a collective of sentient androids with their own sense of identity, culture, and fashion. And the MUD are a faction of humans led by a godlike alien to set off into the stars. To start playing the game, players must choose a faction, purchase a ship, and buy resources such as fuel and food. The game revolves around the conflict of the three factions. Players can mine and trade minerals extracted from planets using their ships and characters, but should also be aware of the territories they barge into. The last thing they want is a gruesome encounter with other factions. Players can also collect other NFTs and tokens in the game aside from ships such as collectibles, structures, and badges. The game's main tokens are Atlas and Polis. The game recently released a pre-alpha gameplay demo called The Showroom, where players can experience the MMO world built in Unreal Engine 5. This gives players a sneak peek into what the full game can look like in the future. For more info, you can check their website. And the last game on our list is Solches. Solches is a fantasy player and PvP gaming ecosystem being built on Solana. In Solches, players use their characters and participate in PvP and PvE challenges, farm rare items, and seek hidden treasures for a chance to earn rewards. The game is built around their NFTs called Solches. These are a collection of unique chick-looking NFTs with 5 different rarity tiers: common, uncommon, rare, mythical, and legendary. The Solches NFTs are also what players will be using to play in their metaverse. The first game in the Solches gaming universe is Solches Saga. Players start in the Lightfeather Village, where the game's backstory and lore is introduced, as well as several important NPCs they can interact with while playing the game, such as the blacksmith and merchandise store. Solches in-game have stats that determine their performance. These are strength, intelligence, dexterity, spirit, vitality, and resistance. There are also elemental attributes which provide bonuses in fights. These are fire, water, earth, grass, and none. Solches also have skills that they can learn to use in combat, both active and passive, and players can also equip their Solches with equipment to make them stronger. The game has 3 modes. Adventure mode is the main PvE mode where players go through various chapters, with each chapter representing a location on the planet, and having 10 zones. Here, players fight against various monsters that get progressively stronger and earn rewards such as shards, Sol coin, weapon and equipment NFTs, food, and more. Players use a team of 5 Solches to play here. The raid mode is a multiplayer boss raid mode. Here, players can team up with others to try and eliminate a powerful raid boss. The end of each story chapter will have a raid boss represented. And PvP mode is where players can go up against others and compete for the higher rank. The game will have an MMR system to match similar skilled players. Players will be rewarded with a loot box which can contain shards, Sol coins, items, and equipment. The winning player gets a larger share of the overall loot. The game is currently in alpha. You can check their website for more details. And that's a wrap for today's list of games. If you were looking for blockchain games that had an amazing lore or storyline behind the gameplay, I hope this list helped you out. Which game on this list would you play? Let me know in the comments. And for more info and everything about blockchain games, check out our website at PlayToEarn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you next video.